Hi everybody, thanks for being here and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now these cards are always well shuffled in between readings, and the cards that pop out or that I'm drawn to are for the sign in general. So it may not reflect everyone's personal circumstances, but even if one card relays a message, then I'm good with that. So enjoy. Hi Taurus, so glad you could join me this evening, and this is your reading for the weekend, and it's for the 16th and 17th of March. Okay, now I hope you have a good weekend planned, and even if you're working, that you enjoy your day to the max. All right. Okay, let's see what these cards are saying. All right then, now we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, are you maybe caught up in earning money? And that's the only thing that seems to matter. The things that you have round about you. And could it be that you're shutting people out? That you're so caught up in this materialistic world that is all you seem to care about. That's your only focus. Sleeping and making money. You don't really have room for people in your life. In fact, you could be pushing people away because is it possible that you don't want to spend time around people? Do they maybe irritate you? And is that irritation coming from them not being focused on earning money? That you just don't see things eye to eye? And you don't really suffer fools lightly. So, people could have the impression that you're a pretty grumpy Gus. Now, the next card that you have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, is the reason that you are so focused, and could it also be the reason why you aren't that interested in people, is because are things maybe not going as well as you hoped they would be? Are you maybe having one setback after another and you just didn't see that coming? So you feel as though possibly you're going through a period of bad luck, or are things spiralling out of control financially? And is that why you're so caught up in materialism? Because are you trying to cover as many bills as you possibly can? Because things have spiraled out of control. Now, with the Hanged Man here, do you feel that you need to look at things in a fresh way? From maybe someone else's perspective? And it could be that in trying to do that, has things maybe become a little bit uncomfortable? This is not the natural way that you would do things. So you may have to pull back a little bit and try to see the bigger picture. Because maybe you have been so focused for such a long time because of these, bad experiences or bad choices that have been made, that you haven't pulled back and you haven't seen maybe the bigger picture. And once your eyes have been opened, then that could maybe be the time for a fresh start for you. That you could maybe begin to put some changes in about how you do things. And nobody said that it was going to be an easy thing to do. This could be one of the most difficult things that you've ever had to do because it doesn't come naturally. Now, the next card here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Is this really difficult for you? Can you maybe not get your head round certain things? And it could be that you're still focused on solving these financial problems. But the effects it's having on you are you maybe not taking care of yourself in the best way? And trying to sort these things out in a way that's a little bit foreign to you. Has, your office or your home become a little bit chaotic? Do you maybe have piles of information scattered everywhere? Has your home or office became, an organised mess that only you seem to know where everything is? And it could be that it's also having an effect that you're not taking care of how you eat, of, in general, you're not taking care of you. This whole experience has taken its toll. And even though you're now maybe seeing things in a different light, it could be that you're maybe struggling to do it because it's not natural for you. And the things that you feel aren't important are maybe beginning to slide a little bit because you are still focused on solving this problem. Now, I think that the main message here is that you're trying different things, that you're opening your eyes to other ways of doing things and looking at the big picture. But you also need to take care of yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Now, this is a weekend reading, so this is for the 16th and 17th, so I'll see you Monday. Bye, Taurus. Hi, Virgo. So glad you're here, and this is your reading for the 16th and the 17th of March. Okay. Now, this is a weekend reading, so I'll see you again on Monday. But let's have a look at the reading that you have in front of you for the weekend. All right then. Now we have the Ten of Wands. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Now, is your plate running over? Do you have so many things that you need to do in a day that sometimes you just can't fit it all in? And you have to then work longer hours to make things fit. And you've got so many things to try and juggle that are you at risk of just letting them all fall? And something that was a good opportunity has turned into one huge task that maybe now feels more than responsibility, but is it maybe heading into the territory of being a burden? Is it just maybe too much? And you've been trying to keep your head down and, keep things ticking along and, getting everything done. But there's going to come a time where you're just exhausted. Now, we have the High Priestess in reverse coming next. Is there maybe something that you don't know? Is there plans being started in the background that you are not aware of? That you're working your backside off? But what is going on? What is it that you're not being told? Now, the next card that you have is the Ace of Cups. Are you not being told that maybe you and, this opportunity is going to part ways? Because this card is about separation and rejection. And it's also there because you're feeling pretty angry about that. And it could be that it takes a little bit of time to get over this because it has been kept a secret from you. So it could be that it's came out of the blue. Is this an opportunity that is not going to last for much longer? And that could be something that, you really resent, especially as you've been kept in the dark for so long. But do you know what? The next card that you have is the Knight of Wands. Now, all of this anger at, you have worked your backside off, and then you're told that, you're going to part ways. Is this something that you should have known earlier? And is all this negative feelings related to that set fire to you? Has all that anger turned into passion? Are you going to show them that they have got rid of the wrong person. That all of the experience that you have gathered from your work in previous is going to be of use to you just now. And you're going to take that experience and you're going to put it into action. You're going to have a plan in place. You may become a rival to this person because you are going to focus on an end goal and you're going to stop at nothing until you get there. And you're not going to walk, you're going to run. You're going to make sure that you get to your goal as quickly as possible because you're very passionate to show these people the error of their ways. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Now, have a great weekend and I will see you on Monday. Bye, Virgo. Hi, Capricorn. So glad you joined me. And this is your reading for the weekend, for the 16th and the 17th of March. All right, let me just, okay. I'm going to take that card. I'm going to take that card. I'm going to take that card. All right, let me just get these into position. Okay, let's see what they have to say. All right, now we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Empress also in reverse. Now, with the Four of Pentacles here, is there someone round about you that is overly focused on money? And it's not just about how much is there. It's a step above that. It's more possessiveness. It's more about not wanting to let the money go once they've received it. And it could be that in their eyes that they're just managing what you have. But could it be from your point of view that it's more about guarding it and saving it, possibly for their own ends? Because once they have it, they never seem to let it go. But the thing is that with the Ten of Wands in reverse, are you maybe the one that's earning the money? Are you the one that's up early, back late, busting a gut to earn a pittance? And you come home exhausted, and you feel downtrodden and, it's something that's getting under your skin. But when you do get home, are you maybe being told that all of the work that you've done, all of the resources that you've gained are under their control? not yours. You're the one that's doing the work, but they're the one that's gaining from it. Now, the next card that you have is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Is this maybe a loved one? Maybe a partner? And, are they the ones that are being manipulative with the money? And this is something that, really has got under your skin because you're the one that's doing all the work. You're the one exhausted. And you really do begin to get fed up with the situation that you're being told what to do. That your earnings are becoming their possession. Are you thinking about parting ways? But the thing is that, is there a reason why you're not? Because both of these cards are about staying in place, about stagnating. So do you maybe not have the energy to make any changes? Or can you just not be bothered? You may have resentment, but you're not wanting to do anything about it. Is that because with the Empress in reverse, do you feel dependent on the person who's controlling the purse strings? And even though, you're not wanting to move forward, even though, you may feel blocked because you're exhausted. And it could be that maybe you're feeling a little bit smothered by this person because this person is so controlling. Have they created a dependency with you? Do you feel that they rely on you for everything? And have you got a little bit of reliance on them as well? You may feel annoyed by them, but there's a reason why you're not moving forward. All right, I'm going to leave it there because I think I've posed enough questions there for you to think about things. And if this is a message for you, then, have a think about each card and if it's relevant to you or not. Okay, have a good weekend and I'll see you on Monday. All right? Bye, Capricorn.